What's up, guys? Happy Tuesday, July 28th. Welcome to the Gary Ward Of My Lawn Furniture program. Brooks has got tequila. Brian's got a Razorback shirt on.
I'm Arkansas Brian today. How about that?
There's a pig on your shirt.
Is that Heston Kjerstad on your shirt?
Yeah, and I swing left-handed. How about that?
Look at that. A lot of interesting stuff to talk about today. I guess the most interesting thing that happened in the world of sports in the last week was a squirrel running onto the field. It took the whole ground crew like 20 minutes to get this thing on.
We do need to talk about that because there is some precedent here. The last time this happened was whenever the St. Louis Cardinals, credit to Pigtown Sports, last time this happened was in a Cardinals versus somebody game, and they went on to win the World Series that year.
Okay.
Interesting.
Just saying, it's happened before.
Let's hope it happens again.
It could happen.
It could happen. Hey, it could happen.
Ooh. That's strong.
Ooh.
I just saw more liquid going in. I thought you were pouring more
tequila in there. Oh, that's strong. Pour more tequila in there.
Just put myself down.
We're coming off the Orioles win last night against Detroit. We kind of got hot early against Montero and were able to put up some runs. Bradish didn't have his best start of the year.
No.
Didn't get help either.
But didn't get a lot of help in the field either, like I was about to say. Jackson kind of booted a ball. Leody Taveras let a ball go by him in center field. A couple other instances. It seems like every Oriole game, there's some of them. We do lead the league in unearned runs given up.
Is that good?
By quite a bit, actually. Yeah, it's not great. It's not what we were looking for. But we're going to try to do our best. It was really frustrating the series against Atlanta because we lose 2 out of 3. It feels like we could have walked away with a sweep just as easily as we lost 2 out of these 3. Both of the games we lost were in extra innings. One of them, we had bases loaded, no outs, and we needed 1 run.
Look, I'm not that game was frustrating, but I wasn't mad about it. I mean, good God, Gunnar Henderson smoked a ball.
Yeah.
And then it's just, talk about bad luck.
Yeah, he looked like he was relatively safe, but also they called it out on the field. There's no way you can overturn it because
they were going to overturn it.
Almost exactly a tie. So
I saw, apparently I didn't see it because I just haven't been on Twitter that much recently. But
good.
Apparently there were
good things to hear.
Yeah,
somebody's got to run the Twitter account, guys. But apparently there's people saying that why did he even have a lead? Why wasn't he just on first base? I was like, what are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
It's just bad luck.
Those people don't watch baseball. I guess they do, but they don't watch baseball well.
Well, they just have never played a competitive game in their life because they're like, oh, he should have just been on first base. Like, no, you're taught to be even and freeze on everything there. And it just so happened, a line drive, taking him back to the base. It was just
I guess in theory, right? Like if you only need 1 run and the winning run's on third base, the guy on first could just stand on first base. But I've never been taught that. Nobody's ever said that to me. You know what I mean? That's not something you really do. But just saying, we're moving into the future here. I'm just saying. I think from now on, if the lead runner
on first,
you're just sitting on first and second.
You know what?
You mean nothing.
I don't want you to stand on first. I actually want you to sit down on your ass on the base.
Yeah, literally sit there. And then these would be the same people that when the guy doesn't get to second base quick enough, they're like, well, where was the secondary lead? Like shut the fuck up. Hey, come on. It just happened. It sucks.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a little frustrating losing those games losing that series to Atlanta because, once again, it felt like we kind of outplayed them in the series. We missed their best pitcher in Sale.
There's your positive. We outplayed one of the best teams in the league.
The one thing that really pissed me off about that Atlanta series was why am I pitching to Matt Olson, who just hits a 3-run fucking dong?
Yeah. That was the one thing where I was like, Dude,
Walk him, intentionally walk him. You had a base open, and then you
put them
can.
little numbers up.
Yep, that's all you got to do. Hey, I don't understand why we pitched to Matt Olson. That's the one guy I didn't want to face in the lineup, period.
Yeah.
I agree.
I tend to agree with you there as well.
Look, I know it's revisionist history because he hit a 3-run home run. Okay, so but don't everyone that wants to judge me, totally fine. But I don't want to face Matt Olson.
He's hit 15 3-run home runs this year.
Regardless, if he pops up right there, I still have the same sentiment. I mean,
exactly. I would say the exact same thing like you said, Brooksy. If he grounded out, I'd still be like, why the fuck did we pitch to him anyway? Doesn't make any sense.
I tend to totally agree with you guys. It's frustrating. Also, the decisions out of the bullpen late in the games have been frustrating. Albeit, I know it's personnel. We're kind of locked in to the personnel we have. But look, I said it in the group chat. I have zero confidence when Tyler Wells is on the mound in late innings, especially with the guy starting on second. He did end up getting out of it that day, and then Kittredge came in and gave up the 3-run dong. Kittredge has been struggling as of late, which is kind of nasty for his trade value. A lot of people thought he was going to be on the move for sure, and he still may be. But his trade value is probably not quite as high as it was before the break because his ERA is kind of skyrocketing a little bit here as of late. So I mean, to put a bow on the Atlanta series, it's once again, it's annoying that we can't walk away with the series victory. I said one of the servers at Blue was like, we were watching the game in extras on the TV, and he was just like, "You think we're going to make the playoffs?" And I was just like, "I think we need to win. We need to start winning games like this if we want to make the playoffs." Yeah. And then we end up losing the game. And it's just I don't know. It just feels like it's been a trend line of the season, but specifically this series was probably the most frustrating for me, just because I really feel like we could have swept that series.
Well, and it was as easy. They tried to give us the game too in the last.
Yeah,
game.
They did.
You need a fly ball to the outfield, and you could have won that game. I mean, it was. So that's
bases loaded, no outs, in a 3-0 count. I mean, Jesus. I mean, this is it doesn't get much
for real. I mean, like this is one pitch away from we're winning this game. Like, elevate and celebrate, baby.
Elevate and celebrate. I love that. I never heard that. That's great.
But we do get back in the win column last night though, against the Tigers and Montero. Like I said, 3 home runs.
Hey, Antonio.
We had home runs from Taveras, Kowser, and O'Neill. O'Neill was a pinch hit for Beavers in the 6th or 7th inning ish, and then Jackson Holiday goes 4 for 5, which is nice. He's, by the way, in his last 15 games hitting over 400. Yeah. So something to watch out for. If Jackson Holiday can start figuring it out, that's going to be a huge piece for our offense moving forward. Getting production out of anybody at the bottom of the lineup would be amazing because especially when the rotating catchers come up, whoever it is, Tromp, Huff, or whoever the fuck is back there, Wellington Castillo, they're automatic outs. They're automatic outs, dude.
What are we back in the wild card? Are we 2 games back?
2.
2.5, I think.
Somehow we lost 2 or 3 to Atlanta and picked up half
We're only 2. Well, it's because the Mariners are in a complete tailspin right now. And the other 2 teams that were behind in the wild card standings are the Astros and the Twins. The Red Sox have somehow jumped into the 2nd place in the wild card. They've got a 2-game lead over the Cleveland Guardians. So it's Yankees and Red Sox in the top 2 spots in the wild card. The Orioles are only 2 games out of there. So once again, potentially you could see 3 or 4 AL East teams. I
don't think we're selling, guys. I think we're gonna do some minor buying, and then that's it.
I think we're gonna do.
That's the worst thing we could do is minor buying.
I think we're gonna do minor selling and minor buying.
Yeah, I think you're wrong.
Get rid of Ward and Kittredge, and I think we'll try to get a couple other small pieces.
Not saying you're wrong. I just think that's the worst thing they could do.
Okay.
Like, I need you to go buy.
You're all in kind of situation. Yeah. All in or all out.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's how you got to be anyway, no matter what. Like, you can't just sit here and pussyfoot around everything. You know what I mean?
Don't half-ass 2 things, whole-ass 1 thing.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
There's some statements flowing that I've never heard before. I'm digging this today. This is great.
A Parks and Rec quote. That's a.
And I also don't. I mean, I don't want to see Leody Taveras in center field ever again this year.
I don't want to see Tyler O'Neill on a field.
Well, I mean, he
He
has
hit
been
home
hitting a
runs.
lot
What do you
better.
Well, if we trade Taylor Ward, you're going to see a lot more Tyler O'Neill on the field. I think they would like to trade Tyler O'Neill in his big old contract and probably keep Taylor Ward, but I don't think that's going to be possible. So,
Well, put him into use. Like make him like a groundskeeper or something. Like, at least like make him do some work. He'd be more productive as a groundskeeper.
He might strain his calf doing that. We might have to worry about it. Yeah, another IL-10 stint for him.
I mean, it's all. I love. Like, I think he understands that he has not performed well, but he over the past couple weeks to a month, maybe probably 2 weeks, he's played a lot better. So I got to give him a little bit of credit.
I will say, when he goes to the dugout, it seems like the guys really rally around him. It seems like he's got quite a following in the dugout. So I mean, kudos to him for that, for staying positive throughout what's been a struggle of a year and a half.
Kudos for his teammates trying to pick him up.
Agreed. And I don't know if you guys ever did get a chance to watch that show or the documentary Clubhouse about the Red Sox.
Nah.
When he was still in the Red Sox, like he seems like a decent dude. Like his wife is awesome. Like it tracks like his family and stuff a little bit here and there. He just comes off as a really, really good human being. So I know we sit here and I'm making fun of him baseball wise, but he's a good guy.
Yeah. And I think, and like I said, I think he understands. And obviously, he is probably wants to do better than all of Birdland wants him to do better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, that. And I mean, Colton Cowser has been phenomenal defensively in the outfield.
Mm-hmm.
Like I in center field particularly. So I just think you just have to plug and play. And no matter even though he's not producing with the bat again at the moment, just keep him out there for the defense. He's not costing any runs.
He hit a homer last night.
Why are they platooning Colton Cowser? Is it because he doesn't hit lefties or righties? Particularly,
I don't think his bat
He does not hit lefties, which is a problem with pretty much all the lefties on our team. Is that none of them can hit lefties?
Hey, lefties. That's a problem.
Or at least the Orioles. The Orioles' perception of them is that they can't hit lefties because they don't fucking want to play them against lefties. You know who can hit lefties is Barry Bonds, Babe Ruth reincarnated, Christian Encarnacion Strand, who has been the apple of everyone's eye in our group chat. A lot of people saying we should put him at catcher. He can do anything. There's talks with him.
Barry Bonds Jr.
getting traded straight up for Roki Sasaki, Yamamoto, and Ohtani at the same time.
Yeah, right now I think if the guy takes a poop, he's going to shit a gold bar, like according to our group chat.
He went like 9 for 22 in that series against Atlanta. Since he joined the Orioles, I guess he's like 9 for 22. He's hitting well over 375, and he's just been fucking amazing. This is a guy that was kind of discarded by the Reds after having like I'd say pretty high expectations, and then kind of just didn't really live up to the hype, but has definitely been hot in his first couple games in Baltimore.
The man wears rec specs, hits the shit out of the ball, and just has a great smile. I mean, what's not to like? The Reds really dropped the ball in this one.
The whole series against Boston and Atlanta, I was just like, this guy just looks like Jose Bautista when you zoom out. And I'm like, did we just pick up like a 32-year-old late bloomer guy that's just going to come out and hit 50 dongs for us this year? God,
Roughman Odorous comes out and cold cocks him in the side of the head.
I don't know. People fall out of the sky and then get hot and then stay hot. Ryan O'Hearn did it for us. Why can't this guy? We'll see. I don't know. It'd be a lot of fun if he could stay hot.
This feels like Jimmy hit parades.
Oh, the Hitman, Jimmy the Hitman Hart. Hell yeah,
Jimmy hit parade. Jimmy Paredes, number 38 in your hearts.
Bartoletta and I would always send Brett the Hitman Hart pictures back and forth whenever Jimmy Paredes would get a hit.
Oh man. Who do you like better, Jimmy Paredes or Wilson Betemit?
Jimmy Paredes. Yeah.
What about El Toro, Pedro Alvarez? If I threw him in there,
ooh,
we love.
I'm still going Paredes. Yeah, I'm still going Paredes in this one. Also, apparently, Brett tells the story. I can't remember if his Paredes was bartending after the clinch miss happened when we won the East for the first time. The year we got swept by the Royals. I think they went to Noble's bar and Paredes was behind the bar bartending.
Is Noble's bar still open?
I don't know. I don't go to Fed Hill that often. I go to Locust Point more than I go to Fed.
Fair.
I was gonna say I don't know if Nobles. Nobles could have closed 10 years ago, and I would have had no clue.
Oh.
Anyway, we've got Tigers again tonight and tomorrow night. Tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon. We're facing Scooball tomorrow, and then in our Philly series after that, we get to face Wheeler and Sanchez in consecutive days. So we have a 4-day stretch where we're playing three of the best 5 or 6 pitchers in baseball are pitching
This
against
is
us, which is no fun.
Right
so
for the trade deadline. Fantastic.
it makes this this game today even more important. We really need to make sure we can take this series and get it out of the way before we have to face those pitchers. Once again,
I mean, not
we
only
don't really
that,
know what's going to happen next week, and it's going to a lot of it's going to be dependent on how these last 2 series go.
Who's on the bump tonight? Kramer?
I'll find out in 1 second.
yeah, I think Kramer. But not only that, I mean, Detroit's right behind us, so
Yeah.
they're a team that we need to win a series against.
Yeah. We have Kramer tonight versus Melton, and then Rogers versus Scuba tomorrow. Brandon Young will be going in that first game against Philly. Their starter is TBD, and then Philly will have Christopher Sanchez and Zach Wheeler on the mound in those last 2 games. That'll be Baz versus Sanchez and Bradish versus Wheeler.
That is a nightmare stretch.
Yeah,
Jeez.
that's gonna be tough. We do get them at home, thank goodness. If that means
the ball goes just as fast in Philly as it does in Baltimore.
It was nice. It was nice yesterday to see with Bradish not having his best stuff and the defense doing what the defense does. Having the bats kind of pick it up a little bit and pick up the slack. So it'd be nice if we could put everything together at once. I mean, I feel like we've said that for a year and a half now.
Yeah, we really have.
2 years now.
Yeah. So yeah, 2 games out of the wild card. If you're Brooks, or your gut is we're selling or buying.
I just think we have to buy. I think again for him, Elias to keep his job,
buying,
and the American League the way that it is, everything's lining up to be buyers.
Buyers. I mean, everything you just said is 100% spot on what I think.
And this weekend's going to be crazy.
I'm in the camp where I think we're going to be buying and selling around the margins. I think we will. We will trade Taylor Ward because I think we'll get an offer for him that we're. It's just an offer we can't refuse, for lack of a better term.
You know what? Get him out of here and bring up Heston. I mean,
yeah. And honestly, I think it would be okay. I don't think necessarily if we trade Taylor Ward, it doesn't necessarily mean, hey, we're giving up all the season. But we'll see how it goes. Once again, we'll have a better idea of this as we move forward throughout this series against Detroit and however the series against Philly goes this weekend. Philly, once again, has been one of the better teams in baseball since Don Mattingly took over. So that's going to be a tough stretch for us regardless.
Friend of the show, Tim Meza, had another opener. 2 innings, 0 runs. I think maybe 1 hit. Maybe no hits. He had a good little opener the other day.
I like
it.
Against the Yankees.
Yeah, what's his era?
Low 3s, I think. Because I think he got lit up in one of his opener gigs. Not lit up, but I think he gave up 1 or 2.
He's got a 3.94. Not bad.
Really? I thought he was down to like 3.14. Maybe he had another outing.
His last 5 outings, he's basically given up most of that. It's gone up, but I mean, for the most of the season, he's been hovering around a 3. But either way, I mean, if you're getting less than a 4 out of basically a lefty specialist out of the bullpen, it's not.
I mean, and he's had four openers this year. I mean, that's kind of wild to think about.
Yeah. It's something that I don't really associate with the Phillies doing a lot, but I guess a lot of teams around baseball are doing it nowadays. So.
Talking to him, I think that fifth rotation spot is in limbo. They're trying to figure out what to do with it. So
yeah, they've probably I think they had the Andrew Painter. They tried a couple other guys that haven't really worked out for them. They had what's his face went down for the remainder of the season, Keller, for them. So they've had to rotate in and out that last starting spot, which is a lot of the reason people think that Philly is going to be aggressive and go try to get another starter at the deadline.
I would think so.
Also, Aaron Nola has been,
trash.
Not good. Aaron Nola, by the way, has I was watching a video, it was most strikeouts from 2015 to now, so the last decade. Aaron Nola is like number 3 on that list.
What?
I couldn't believe it. Yeah. It was like
holy shit. That's a tricky question.
Garrett Cole. I can't remember who. Scherzer, Garrett Cole, and Aaron Nola were the top 3.
Okay. Something
like that. It was ridiculous. Anyway, Jacob Mizorowski is going to blow all those records out of the water if he stays healthy. Knock on wood. Around the league, Cody Bellinger. Bad news for the Yankees. Cody Bellinger is going to be out 4 to 6 weeks with a hammy, and we know about hammies here is that they linger. They are already missing. They're already missing Aaron Judge for what looks like
the rest of the year.
Maybe the rest of the year.
Maybe the rest of his life. I don't know.
Ben Rice.
Let's hope that's not the case.
Ben Rice has been on a big struggle bus since Aaron Judge got hurt, and now they lose Bellinger, who was their next best player. They still have Jazz, obviously. They still have quite a pitching staff, and they'll be all right. They'll get to the playoffs, I would think, but it's going to be a tough stretch for the Yankees here.
They've already had a tough stretch. I mean, they're staying afloat right now, and now they're losing their second RBI guys. I think he's in maybe third. Ben Rice is probably in second, but yeah, it's not good when you want Jazz Chisholm to carry your lineup.
Yeah, and Stanton's been out basically the whole year because he's got arthritis in both of his elbows and knees, and he looks like he's wrapped in like a mummy suit when he runs. It's ridiculous. Now his wings.
I don't know what Brooks just did with his hands. I don't even understand. He was like,
can't open my chips. They're just like rest up until the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, that's basically what they should do at this point, right? They have the pitching staff. That'll keep them going. Schlittler's been unbelievable. Garrett Cole and Rodon are back. Fried going to be coming back, I think, here shortly. So they have they have reinforcements coming, but I don't know what they're going to do at the deadline because a lot of what they need is really just to get healthy. And I mean, I'm sure that they would like to upgrade a catcher. Austin Wells has been not very good this year. But Shea Langoliers just tore his meniscus. He's off the trade block. He's out for the rest of the year. He's off the trade block. That's a huge blow for the A's and really the trade market in general. I think Hunter Goodman would probably be the guy, but what is Colorado going to be asking for to get Hunter Goodman, who's got 31, 32 homers already and had 30-plus homers from the catching position last year?
Colorado, they'll take whatever.
Honestly, I don't know. They might throw Moniak into the deal, too. He's been pretty decent this year. Steve Sugano, by the way, I think 10-4.
Yeah, but I still think he's like a 5. I think he's closer to a 5 ERA now.
Hey, man. I'll take that winning percentage for the Colorado Rockies any day of the week. He's 10-4 with a 4.69. Oh man. Remember back in the day when Jacob deGrom was putting up a 1.69 and he was 4-10? It's ridiculous. Still the most most competitive division of baseball is still probably the NL Central with all those teams pretty jumbled up, although the Brewers are kind of running away with it. The Dodgers have run completely away with the NL West. They are 12.5 games above second place there. They're going to be fine. No wonder they shut down Ohtani. They do not need him to pitch.
Why even yet?
Keep him healthy into the playoffs.
Have you seen how Sorry. Go ahead.
No good. The Nats are staying afloat. They just traded for Connolly early from the Boston Red Sox. They traded a boy named Curtis Mead. One of my best friends in college name was Curtis Mead. So I sent him a text immediately and I said, "Hey, dude, when did you get traded to the Red
That's
Sox?"
random as hell.
You could have told me that. He actually lives in Austria. He lives overseas. He's been over there for quite a while. Miami Marlins just lost like 14 or 12 straight games. Finally got off the schneid last night.
That's what I was going to bring up. They are in a tailspin.
They are one game now below 500 after being like right in the wild card picture for most of the year. They've been really great. So that's a complete tailspin. Their coach came out and said it was like the Odyssey. Just a lot of trials and tribulations on the road to getting back. That's what their coach said. Yeah.
On top of that, on top of the 12-game losing streak, I think their AAA team went on a 10-game losing streak at the same time.
Jeez.
So just real rough for the Marlins organization. Couple weeks.
Pretty tough stuff there. The Nats, however, have gotten since the All-Star break. CJ Abrams has been the best hitter in baseball. He's got like a 1.7 OPS or something like that. He's got 7 home runs in the last 2 weeks. James Wood also passed 30 home runs already. And he's also gonna steal 30 or 35 bases this year.
He's also got the most walks in the league.
Really awesome young. If you look at the OPSs, top OPSs in the National League, the top 3 are James Wood, CJ Abrams, and Juan Soto. If you don't remember, Juan Soto was traded for James Wood and CJ Abrams.
Wow.
So yeah, it's kind of funny how that worked out, but these dudes are definitely hot, and the Nats are kind of in the same boat the Orioles are. Do we want to push it? Do we want to buy, or is CJ Abrams on the table and we're gonna stay in the rebuild? Who knows? A lot of people have been speculating about that. James Wood's not going anywhere. That guy is fucking incredible.
No.
Not only that,
the Mets are going to be sellers for sure.
Yeah. And with Miami going in a tailspin, that's kind of great for people too to try to pluck some.
Coach.
Yeah. Sandy is Sandy
on
the table.
Xavier starters that are good.
Stowers. Yeah.
If we bring Stowers back, I think Brooks' head's going to pop.
The Reds are. I think the Reds are probably going to sell. They're pretty well out of the Central race at this point. I think the Cardinals could be kind of selling too. Pittsburgh's got a decision to make. They're 3 games above 500. They have no chance to win that division at this point, but could certainly sneak into a wild card if they play well down the stretch.
1 or 2 games out of the wild card.
They are. Let me check the wild card standings. They are
they're in the wild card
as of right. They're tied with the D-backs, so they would play a game 163 against the D-backs if the season ended today. But once again, the Nats are a game out. The Cardinals, the Padres, and the Marlins are all within 2 games out. I mean, you definitely know that San Francisco is going to be selling. We know Colorado's. Well, we think Colorado would sell, but even when they're bad,
right now they would sell their stadium if they could.
Didn't they buy last year at the deadline? And they did something. I feel like it was last year.
Bryant might still be on that team.
Yeah.
When's the last time he played a baseball game?
It's been about. I think he's played
Who plays more baseball, Anthony Rendon or Chris Bryant?
I knew you were going Rendon. I knew it was coming out of your face.
But I feel bad for Chris Bryant. He wants to play.
He wants to play. Yeah.
He signed with
Rendon's
Colorado. He signed with Colorado. This is now 5 years ago. He's played less than 162 total.
I think he played 6 games to start the year last year, maybe.
He played 11 games last year, 37 the year before. He had a nice 80 games in 2023 with a -1 WAR. So yeah, he's been brutal. The Cubs were, by the way, super right about letting him go when they did, and Rizzo. Honestly, a lot of Cubs fans were mad about both of those guys leaving. And Javi Baez. They traded Javi Baez for fucking PCA. PCA's been one of the best players in the league this year.
Yeah, but I mean, Rizzo still gave the Yanks some good years.
Mhm.
I mean,
he definitely had some value there.
Baez
he's-
gave Detroit a little bit, but he wasn't the old Javi Baez that we know
Nah.
from the Cubs. And obviously,
Yeah.
we know we just talked about Chris Bryant, but at least Rizzo did give. I mean, they could have kept him and been happy about it. But was he the Rizzo of the Cubs? No, but he he was still a damn good productive player until like maybe his last season. Was last year's last season? 2 years ago.
2 years ago, I think. Yeah, because last year I think he was kind of flirting with coming back, and then just never
Yeah.
really did.
Because his last season was a little rough. But
yeah. Triple Crown watch. Jordan Alvarez is in third place in the whole league, but in first place in the American League in average, in first place in the whole league in home runs, and he's in first place in the American League in RBI. So if the season ended today, Jordan Alvarez, Triple Crown winner, probably MVP winner, I would guess.
Yeah.
Hitting 323 with 34 homers, 78 ribbies, and almost 1.1 on the OPS.
Just when you think Houston's out of it, they rattle off a 5-game, 6-game winning streak or whatever it was.
Houston also traded Lance McCullers to the Brewers last week, and Lance McCullers got DFA'd after one start.
No, he didn't make it. He had 2 bullpen appearances. I think.
Yeah, maybe he pitched like I think 3 innings or something like that total.
Why would you trade for a guy then DFA him?
I mean, obviously they thought that he had something, and then they got him in the building and realized he didn't have it.
they saw 2 relief appearances and go, this guy stinks.
Yeah, it's like going over to someone else's house and taking a trash out for him. You're like, what are you doing?
He just gave him what did they trade for? Was it cat? Hopefully it was nothing more than cash consideration.
Oh man, that's great.
Speaking of arms getting DFA'd, the Cubs have DFA'd Jameson Taillon, who was pretty consistently good for a long time, has been bad this year, though, having almost a 6 ERA so far this season. He was a guy I think that the Cubs kind of were counting on coming into the year, and just has not been it for him.
He's been teetering on whether he's going to continue pitching or not, I feel like, the last couple seasons.
Yeah. And then Pirates rookie sensation, Esmerelin. It's so hard to pronounce his name, but he's been really, really good for them. He just got hit in the hand, so that's bad news. We'll see what happens with him. Hope he's all right, but those hand injuries, it seems like they've lingered.
It seems like Brooks might go on the DL here or the IL after whatever he just did. He just ruined your ankle standing.
No, I got like a cramp in my foot. So since we're on the Pirates, I know Connor Griffin's on the IL, but what is he on the IL for?
I don't know.
If Dusty could look that up real quick.
Injury.
If he gets healthy, if he's able to get healthy, I don't know what his injury is.
8 to 10 weeks. 8 to 10 weeks with I guess he tore some stuff in his fingers.
Ligament damage.
Torn tendons in his hands and ring fingers on his left hand. Occurred on July 5th, 8 to 10 weeks from them. Opted for splinting and rehab rather than surgery. So he could be back, I guess, at the end of the year, but that's basically 3 months. That's taking you to September, I mean. So
yeah. I mean, I guess that makes sense. He's got the whole off season. He's going to try to make it back if they're going to make a push. Since we're on injuries, I did see, I don't know if you guys saw this yesterday or 2 days ago, that Bassett was throwing in full uniform at the field, looking like he was going to throw a bullpen out there. And if and when he does come back, I assume he goes straight to the bullpen, which would bolster the bullpen a little bit, right? Am I wrong there?
No, that'd be right.
I don't see who he's going to replace in the starting rotation right now. We've had like the top 5 rotation the last 2 months, so let's not fuck with a good thing unless somebody gets injured. Knock on wood.
Yeah.
Anything else around the league? Once again, Cleveland, Minnesota, going to be interesting what they do at the deadline. They're both right on the cusp, as they are seemingly every year. I would think that the Mariners are going to be all in. I don't really know what that move is, but Josh Naylor has not been great for them. And obviously Cal Raleigh has not been great for them. Those are 2 of their biggest boppers last year, and it's just not really they're just not really getting the production out of
Not clicking.
His team doesn't like him.
top
Remember?
guys. Yeah.
Nice.
And then
There's a John Boy that came out, the lip reading guy that Dusty probably knows what I'm talking about. But it came out probably a couple months ago that he got into an argument with somebody and like, your own team doesn't even like you, saying that to Josh Naylor.
I hopefully he's able to figure it out for them because he was a big part, and he also signed for $100 million. So for Barletta's safety,
that's where I was going too.
Blue
Who
Jays
underperforms more, Seattle or the Orioles?
Ooh, that's tough.
I mean, Seattle's never won, but
No, I just mean as of the last couple years, I feel like
Years.
both teams are expected to be better.
Seattle
than
was
they are.
one. They were one game away from the World Series last year, but you're right. They
Yeah,
definitely
that's
had
the point.
higher
Fair. They
expectation
finally got over the hump last year a little bit. Before that, I feel like it was always
before they went back under the hump.
fair.
They put the monkey.
It sounds
back,
like a memoir. Back under the
on
hump.
their back. Toronto Blue Jays are now 9 games below 500 and are almost certainly going to be, I would think, selling at the deadline or probably standing pat. They're definitely not going to be buying.
They ain't gonna trade with us.
They're not going to trade with us unless they want to trade us Toady Taters for a bag of peanuts.
Nope.
No.
I
No.
don't think we would do it, honestly. I think I value.
No, I don't want that contract right now.
Don't bring that hex on us. All right.
But yeah, I think that's Tigers, Blue Jays sitting down there at the bottom, and Royals sitting down there at the bottom of the American League. It's just kind of jarring to look at. A lot of people thought that those could be the 3 division winners, and they're we're talking about how much the Orioles are struggling this year. All 3 of those teams are below the Orioles in the standings.
Yeah, but also on the flip side of, we're talking about the Blue Jays not performing. Toot my own horn, called that. But there's 5 American League teams above 500, and 3 of them are in the AL East right now. Hopefully 4 here soon. If hopefully if the orange team can continue.
The orange team.
I shouldn't say continue. Can get their shit together. So.
Interesting little factoid I heard on Talking Baseball this week, which I didn't really know. So we traded Brian Baker to the Devil Rays. We got a first-round pick back, 37th overall compensatory pick. We used that pick to take Slater DeBrun.
That is a name. There is a name right there, my friend.
Traded him and 2 other players and another and then
him, Caden
Bodine, Austin Overn, and a competitive balance pick back to the Rays for Shane Baz. Mm-hmm. So we traded Brian Baker and 2 prospects and a first-round pick for Shane Baz. That's basically what we did.
And we also just signed Shane Baz to 5 years. Yep. With a great, I gotta say,
great salary, not much.
These extensions, we talked about it last time. These extensions that Elias has gotten these guys to agree to have been chef's kiss.
Oh yeah.
Good. And yeah, I just
if we can just get Tyler. If we can get Rogers signed here soon, because everything he says, he wants to be here. He's literally screaming. It seems like everybody's coming out, also, including him, saying like, "I want to sign here."
Yeah.
1 week from today, we're going to be doing a recap for the trade deadline, and I have a feeling that Brooks is going to be upset because I could see Rogers going on the move as well. I don't know. Maybe it won't happen. Brian Baker, by the way, probably the best reliever in the American League. 28 saves, has a 1.56 with a 0.8 whip. Tough pill to swallow.
Can I do another I told you so?
Tough pill to swallow. Him and Cade Smith have been in lockstep.
There we go.
Best relief pitcher in the league.
Other
than Mason.
Hey, I hand up when I'm wrong, and guess who I was very wrong on this offseason, who I wanted the Orioles to go get? Zach Littell.
Zach Littell. He's been bad.
Poopy.
I don't even know who that is.
He's Littell known.
Yeah.
All right, that was stupid. Um,
But also,
By
I
the
also
way-
wanted them to try to trade for instead of going after Sanchez. I mean, not Sanchez, Peralta.
Suarez. Oh,
I wanted them to go after Woodruff, who I believe I just saw that his year might be over. So
yeah, really unfortunate for him. Every time he pitches, he's amazing, but he just cannot pitch. The last
Cannot
couple
pitch.
yeah.
years.
So I was wrong about this
Interesting-
for sure.
Interested to see what Houston does specifically with Josh Hader, who they're paying a ton of money to, and probably, I don't really know what they're looking to do in the next few years if they're going to go into like a soft rebuild, but they still have Jordan who's trying to win the Triple Crown. It doesn't seem like they're going to make the playoffs this year, but Hader just came back from injury, and he's been lighting it up, so I'm sure they're going to be getting calls for him.
I mean, you say that, but they're a half game in front of us in the wild card.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. And maybe that's I'm trying to be more realistic, trying to be less optimistic about the Orioles, because then my heart won't be ripped out as hard when we end up selling everyone. Which once again,
Yeah.
I have a sneaking suspicion is going to happen.
There's just
Really hope
I
it
mean,
doesn't.
we sit here and say all this stuff, but if you like take a step back and look at it, I have no fucking clue what they're gonna do right now, and I don't know. I don't know
think
how
they
you
do either.
No, I agree with both of them.
I don't think there's anybody who can say, like, they have to sit here and say, like, okay, if we win X amount of games in the next week, then we can do this, then we can buy, or vice versa, right? I just, it is so fucking up in the air right now. I have no fucking clue. But I mean, if I'm guessing, like I said, me and Brian are playing optimist here. They have a good week, they should buy. I mean,
Hey,
And-
we've got
and
5
signs
games
are-
before
signs of what was our record in July right now is very good, I believe.
I think so.
I think we're playing 800 baseball.
That's good baseball.
That's great baseball.
Yeah, but once again, like we said, we've got 5 games until the deadline. 3 of those 5 games are against 3 of the best 5 pitchers in the league. So hopefully we're able to get at least one of them, if not 2 of them. Sanchez has been struggling his last few starts. Maybe we'll be able to get to him. Skubal, his last start, looked like he was a man possessed. I do not want to touch him with a 10-foot pole, and I don't think we will.
No, I don't think we will either. Yeah.
All right, let's flip over now. LeBron is signed with the Sixers. No, I'm joking. We're not going to talk about that. That's the only thing that's on ESPN these days. And honestly,
I do have a serious note. We do have a serious thing that we should probably bring up with the Eric Bieniemy stuff.
Yeah.
Eric
I read the headline, so if you guys want to fill in, please.
Eric Bieniemy is if you don't know, the offensive coordinator for the Chiefs. Apparently he was not at practice yesterday, and they found out that his son shot his wife in their home. His wife is fine, in stable condition, although I do think she had some serious injuries. I guess their son is in custody.
I would say she got shot.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if it was a big domestic or if they've released any of those details or anything, but it's a super, super weird situation, obviously.
It was in Virginia.
Is it his, like, is the mom, was that the son's mother, or is this like from a previous marriage? Okay.
No,
all
it
right.
was their son. Yeah.
All right.
Well, at least the way they're writing it, it sounds like it was, yeah.
All right. So the son shot his mom.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
And I have a question, like, why do all these bad things happen around Andy Reid?
I know. I mean, God, I forget the player that shot himself with the Chiefs in the parking lot.
Was it a player or a coach?
It was a player.
He shot himself in the coach's office, right?
And then he had a son who...
His son's in jail right now.
His son was in jail. He might have just recently got out for DUI killing somebody.
Yeah.
He's still in jail.
Not good. But either way, it's a weird, really, really weird situation. Their son was arrested was arrested and charged with malicious wounding, use of a firearm, and commission of a felony, and discharge of a firearm inside the dwelling.
So what that tells me, that's an accident. Because they didn't put attempted murder on there.
Malicious wounding commission. Yeah, I guess.
I mean,
I don't
you
know.
would get Brooks. You would know this.
You would know more. You would know more.
I'd defer to you on that.
But
Well,
anyway, the
states have
situation
different
is-
charges and they call things different things. But I mean, if he was actively like trying to shoot her, then
It'd be attempted murder.
it would be
absolutely
attempted
attempted murder should have been on there. First degree assault, attempted murder.
I think that's
all
kind of
that
a universal term, no matter what state you're in. Is my
You would
assumption.
You would
Yeah.
think, unless malicious wounding is theirs, but that doesn't sound right to me. So that sounds like an accident.
A lot of interesting stuff. Let's move off that topic. A lot of interesting stuff going on in Tampa Bay in football right now. Baker Mayfield is showing up to practice. Apparently, a lot of people thought he might hold out because he's looking for a new contract. And also Vita Vea, who's looking for an extension.
Oh,
The Bucs do not want to give it to him. Vita Vea has requested a trade from the Buccaneers. Which would be huge
to me,
news.
jungle friends.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I know we don't. I know we don't. I know we
Ace
don't have a
Ventura
spot
reference.
for
Come to
him.
me, my jungle friends.
We have all the spots for him. What are you talking? We'll make room. We'll
That's
be
what
all
I'm
right.
saying. Well, like literally what I was going to say. I know, like we just signed Calais Campbell. We just brought in Trey Hendrickson.
Metabike's
Coming
coming back.
coming back.
Bring him in.
Madubuike-
Who
well,
cares?
Matabike is cleared, but he's on the pup list.
Yeah.
I hear all that. Go get that man.
Go
I
get
want
that man.
Calais
Go get that
Campbell.
man.
I want Calais Campbell and Vita
I want
Vea
that man.
to occupy the vertical and the horizontal of the line.
Yes,
Oh man, that would be something.
that would be delicious. I swear, I'd buy a Vita Vea jersey tomorrow.
Yeah, we would have to get one for Delhi.
Oh yeah, it would fit.
Yeah, it would fit. All right. Yeah, so that's interesting stuff going on in Tampa. Vita Vea, clearly one of the better. I'm sure everyone who's seeing this, they're thinking of their favorite team potentially, fantasizing about their favorite team getting Vita Vea.
I'll end up in fucking Pittsburgh. Here we go.
for less
Again,
money than he's probably worth.
We're not the
but I
biggest.
think
We don't
Go
keep up with like the cap and everything like that in terms of like around the league as well as we do with just like what's going on in the MLB because we're baseball people. So I don't know who has the room to go get him. I don't know who has what Tampa's looking for. I couldn't even begin to tell you who would be a good fit to trade with them. So
if I were
I
betting,
could see him in New England. New England has room.
It's going to be a package of
that's
second,
right. You're
third,
right. Yeah.
second, third round picks, maybe. And they definitely have cap room in New England. You're right. Tampa has been struggling with cap room because otherwise they wouldn't have let Mike Evans go to San Francisco this offseason.
That's an underrated pickup.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
And another 49ers receiver that gets hurt every year.
Well, you know what? It's better than their coach right now.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Nearly lost his eye. Apparently.
Nearly lost his eye. I don't. And
40 stitches in his face.
all
I
right.
don't know anything
I
about this whole thing. I've heard about it, but I don't know anything about it.
He got in a car accident. He got 40 stitches in his face.
I don't He broke his wrist, broke some ribs, 40 stitches in his face, almost lost his eye. Now it happened on the 14th of July, and this was kept under wraps.
Yeah.
Now I don't understand. And look, I'm not insinuating anything, but why was this not like public knowledge? Because I mean,
I don't know.
between like police reports and hospital stuff and the way the NFL is, all these stupid insiders, how did no one know about this?
Well, good on them for keeping shit under wraps. I mean, that
I'm
means
totally
you
fine
maybe
with
somebody
it.
found
got
out.
a strong circle around you.
Yeah. I mean, I assume they knew it was going to come out eventually, so maybe they just wanted to, keep it
Do you
quiet
guys-
as much as possible for the
Do you
family.
guys know
Also,
anything about the story at all?
No, that's
I think
what I'm kind of
it's been
asking.
very, very hush hush kind of.
That's what.
So what?
Uh-oh. Yeah, buddy.
That's Arkansas Brian for you.
Arkansas Brian.
But yeah,
Anyway.
I just haven't. I've only
accident was
saw.
near his home, and he hit an SUV. That's all that it says, really.
All right.
So he hit the SUV.
Or they collided. He
Okay.
collided with an SUV in Palo Alto.
Okay.
It said no alcohol or or drugs were involved. That was
Yeah.
part of the police report.
Maybe,
So
maybe they were honestly worried about his well-being, and they didn't want to come out with anything until they had further details about how he was doing. Because apparently, it's pretty serious stuff. So
and look, Chris Sims is one of his best friends, and I don't know if you guys watch Pro Football Talk or whatever, but Chris Sims does a pretty good job, and they were on vacation together because this is like the off season for the NFL in terms of like it's like the dead period before training camp starts. They were on vacation together, so this had to have occurred right after they got back from vacation.
Yeah. I just haven't heard. I've just heard rumblings about this happen. I haven't seen pictures of his face. I've heard it's pretty rough.
Almost losing your eye. Jesus.
Well, yeah, of course. And I just haven't heard any like details of the story. I've just heard like he got into an accident and it was really bad, apparently, like worse than you would think. So,
and it just seems like it was only him. It wasn't his family, which is good. I mean,
great.
Glad it was. I hate to say this. Glad it was just him, not anybody else in the vehicle.
Well, yeah, always. This is an interesting question that Randy has here. Since the Ravens have let go of Pavia, who's going to pick him up? I mean, somebody's going to give him a shot at least a practice squad somewhere.
I think he's going to go. He's going to go to the CFL.
Think so?
He was drafted in the CFL draft. His rights are owned by a CFL team. I don't know the teams well enough, but his rights are owned by a CFL team. So he has that as his fallback at all times.
Okay. I would be surprised if he ended up being a factor in the NFL at all. So I don't know. I'm not super confident in his abilities, and I also.
What do you mean? His mentor's Johnny Manziel.
Oh man! Well, then he'll be in a celebrity boxing match.
Everything's coming up Pavia right now.
Oh man. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Jackson Koiven snaps for him. 21-year-old came out and fucking held off Scotty Scheffler and Hideki Matsuyama, who went out and shot 63 and 64 on Sunday to try to chase him down, and he went out there and shot a 66 and set the tournament record for 25 under par.
That is not a sustainable swing. If you've seen this guy swing, it is not sustainable.
Hey, man.
Worse than Ryan Fox.
You seen Scotty Scheffler swing? You seen Jim Furyk swing? There's some weird swings out there.
It's violent. He is going to rip his ACLs.
Hey,
on the same
Tiger
swing.
Used to do.
Yeah.
That's fucking great for
that worked out well.
Gotta win a couple.
He ends up if you watch the swing, he ends up on his tippy toes. The end of his swing. It is so aggressive.
It's better than your ass.
I like how they say he played safe and steady. He shot fucking 66. What are we talking about? He shot fucking incredibly. These guys are just so good. These courses are just not hard enough for them anymore.
And also, hey, we said goodbye to the Live Tour basically this weekend.
Did we?
What happened? Basically, they're coming to Westfield.
It's basically it's the beginning of the end.
Yeah, I mean,
it's been potentially, but they did officially come out because obviously I follow all the stuff around here. They officially made it. Said that like they are coming to Westfield. They were like, oh, cool. The fact that was, we knew it was probably up in the air, but the fact that you had to come out and say it,
yeah.
Apparently they're still coming, but nobody's gonna fucking be playing on it.
And LeBron apparently is playing for the Cowboys now, according to ESPN.
Here's one thing I wanted to mention. I was watching this Nick Saban thing. I don't know what ESPN show he was on or whatever, but he was talking about how after he went to the Dolphins, he left LSU, went to the Dolphins, and then he came back to Alabama, and then he went as an opposing coach to LSU. How many boos he got, all the boo birds he was talking about. It was like the craziest thing ever. And he was like, it is going to be 50 times worse when Lane Kiffin goes there this year. And I was thinking about that, and I looked at the schedule. Of course, they're going back to Ole Miss this year.
Week 3.
Man, that is going to be fucking cynical.
College game day will be there.
He is going to get booed. I mean, there is never going to be a booing as loud as that.
Don't tell anybody where you're staying. Don't when you guys are arriving.
Absolutely fucking not.
Wear Kevlar everywhere you go.
Yeah, he
Don't
should wear,
eat.
he should
Don't
have
eat out.
He should have an LSU Kevlar tracksuit that he can wear on the sideline.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this: there's a reason why Mr. Irsay would not stay in Baltimore when the Colts would play the Ravens.
Yeah.
It's going to be worse for that.
It's yes. Don't eat out. Like people are gonna be pissing in your Cheerios, my friend. I would not be
Don't order pizza. You're gonna end up like MJ flu game.
MJ.
Dude.
Yeah, the flu game.
They're gonna put all that E. coli lettuce on you.
Oh, E. coli.
Oh man.
I do have one thing to end on before we do whatever we're going to do for Immaculate Grid and whatever else. Chris Davis going into the Orioles Hall of Fame this week. I know, I think everybody knows in Baltimore how it ended. Didn't end the way he's been very public about. He didn't end the way that he would have wanted it to end, blah, blah, blah. I have nothing but great memories of Chris Davis. I have a Chris Davis All-Star jersey here. When I think about winning Orioles baseball, I think about him being attached to it, bringing it back, I should say, in the 2010s.
Yeah.
Him being a big part of it, a big catalyst for it. So, and for him to get into the Orioles Hall of Fame, that's pretty fucking cool, man. And
Good for him.
I heard him talk on Ryan's show yesterday about how just like appreciative, and I haven't heard him sound that happy in a long time, I would say, because I feel like every interview I've seen of him since then, he kind of seems a little depressed. It sounds like he's like he's back. You know what I mean? Like he seems happy with the game of baseball again.
Good.
He's super like, man, it's pretty fucking cool that I get to go into the Orioles Hall of Fame. This is awesome. Like he seems pretty pumped about it.
It's good to hear. And I can only speak to like his wife worked at the same hospital as my father. And they were great people, and my dad couldn't speak more highly of a baseball player than he did of Chris Davis and his wife.
And that's what I care about.
What they would do for children, and so look, I mean, awesome. That's just. I'm glad he's getting it.
Yeah, me too. I've never heard a bad thing about the man. I've always heard great, glowing things about him. We've all heard the story about him helping somebody who got into a car crash. I mean, I know it's all been blown out of proportion. Like he lifted up the car and all this different stuff, like because he's huge. Like that's all fun and games and stuff like that. But I mean, I think as a whole, the city of Baltimore loves him, and I loved it. I mean, he was my favorite player on the Orioles for a while.
I mean,
and I
look his wrist and hit the ball over the left field wall. It was crazy.
I will never forget him pitching against the Red Sox.
I guess
too scoreless, dude.
I gotta say, my favorite memory of Chris Davis was, and I still remember to this day, we had gotten seats, like we used to get free tickets behind home plate quite a bit.
Yeah.
And I took one of my buddies that was a Pittsburgh fan, and I remember this. That's why I know that they were playing Pittsburgh when this happened, because I was with him and we're sitting behind home plate. All of my two buddies have their Pittsburgh Pirates jerseys on, and obviously like me and Dusty or whoever else was with me at the time. He swings and like it's a fucking broken bat, like just a broken bat, and it goes over the wall. And I'm like, what the fuck was that? I was like, I've never seen that shit before in my life. And that's like my new trivia question as of recently, because I'm like, who was he playing against when that happened? I'm like, I know for a fact it was Pittsburgh, because I remember it was Chuck that was there with me, and Chuck goes, how the hell did he just do that?
How did he do that?
He's like, I've never seen that before. I was like, I've never seen that before either.
That's not supposed to happen like that.
No.
I heard a great trivia question today. Who's the first person to hit Utah Street?
Oh, I know this.
That's a good one. I don't know.
It's an opposing player. It's not.
I always say Jim Tomei, but it's not Jim Tomei. It's
But I think Tomei has like closely.
Tomei has the most, I think, for a non-Oriole.
Or he used to have the most. I don't know.
Yeah. Someone said this to me yesterday, so that's the only reason I remembered it. Mickey Tettleton?
Yeah.
Ooh, that was on.
It's a great trivia question.
I should have gotten there eventually, but I don't know.
I should have just thrown it out there. It was in my head, and I was like, "That's not right."
Yeah.
I'm an idiot.
All right, Brooks. What's the app that we have to use, or are we going back to 117?
I sent it to you last time. It's like baseball diamond. Where is it? Diamond draft app.
Diamond Draft app. All right.
Because that last one, I mean, we
Good.
we
Good.
made that
No,
made
no,
that
no,
last
no.
one our bitch. That didn't feel right. I feel like we took advantage of that.
Yeah, we did a little bit. All right, we're gonna do Immaculate Grid first, then we're gonna do chasing. We're gonna chase 117, 162, whatever.
Whatever you want to call it.
What we do in the Immaculate Grid always is we go for time instead of score, because it's more fun that way as opposed to just sitting here. So we pull up the grid for the day. We start a timer and we just go blind. And once again, we're trying to beat 52 seconds.
52 seconds.
52 seconds. We've been trying to beat that for a couple.
I mean, we
Almost like a month.
should have gotten it on Thursday.
It's
Friday.
tough. Sometimes sometimes the grids are a lot easier. Sometimes they're a lot harder. So it all. Once again, I'm not the best typer in the world. I'm doing my best. The quick ground.
You can't. No fault. No fault of you.
All right, so I'm going to share the screen.
We're
going
to start doing like Mavis Beacon in his spare time just to get better to beat.
No, I'm not. Gotta find my home keys, dude.
He's like, I'm going to start getting my typing right.
All right, I'm sharing in 3, 2, 1, and
Carlos Beltran. Carlos Beltran, top left.
Oh,
Beltran. Good try. Carlos Beltran.
Greinke
where? Here?
Yep.
Did he play for the Brewers?
Yes.
No, I don't think he did. Greinke. Oh, he did. Okay. Catcher, Salvador Perez. Atlanta, Houston, Michael Bourne.
Yeah.
Atlanta catcher, Javi Lopez.
Ah, nice. Javi Lopez.
Hank Aaron.
Oh, yeah. Hank Aaron. Hammerin, Henry Aaron. Randy Johnson.
Yep.
Brewers, San Francisco. Catcher for the San Francisco, Benji Molina. Come on. Brewers, San Francisco. Anybody. Brewers, San Francisco.
I don't know.
This is going to be it for us.
We're done.
Yeah. Well, now we just got.
Let's try to think of somebody.
I still can't think of anybody.
Brewers, San Francisco. What a weird combo of teams.
Benito Santiago just like came to mind. Like,
ooh, that might be it.
Peavy came to my mind. I don't think he played for the Brewers.
No, he was White Sox and somebody else. I kind of like Benito Santiago.
I'm making that up too.
He played for the Padres. I don't. Let's give it like another 30 seconds. I'm trying to think of somebody.
Okay. Is that like a Sergio Romo?
Ooh, that's not bad.
Could be work.
It's like, damn, this sucks.
Yeah, Brewers and San Francisco's
tough.
Damn, there's going to be an easy one. All right, should we just give up?
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, that's my favorite logo in all of sports. The Brewers logo.
Willie Adames is the number one answer. Let's try to find out who some other answers are here.
This is going to be annoying when we see it.
Okay. Hold on. Present the new screen.
Present.
It's so that they can take you to this page. Oh, fucking Andrew McCutchen. Ray Durham. We're getting into the
Ray Durham. Jeez.
Nori Aoki. Luis Brinson. Rob Deere.
Royce.
Why's Rob Beck? Tell me Rob Beck is one of them.
Oh, LaTroy Hawkins. Levon Hernandez, the ageless wonder. He's on here. He made it to every team eventually.
Yeah. I would say not a ton. Mike Matheny's on there. Luis Matos.
Guillermo Mota actually came to my head. Luis Matos. This is a new
Luis Matos.
Oh,
Casey
Quintana
McGehee.
and Drew Pomeranz.
Cody Ransom. Oh my God. Quintana was gettable.
Yeah, Quintana.
reliever Will Smith is on here.
Hunter
and
Strickland.
Stephen Vogt. Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, I know
wouldn't
these
say not the
names,
biggest
but I
names.
don't think of this. I don't think of these guys. Pomeranz, I don't think of him on either of these teams.
I don't think of him
Um,
on San
all right.
Francisco.
Okay, so we're gonna do the diamond draft because that's what the Brian Ripken guys do for the 117.
Ooh,
By the
good
way,
See
bird.
if we can beat him.
we're at 3 minutes and 50 seconds right now, guys. I just forgot to click it off when we were at like 45 seconds when we got to that last one, by the way. So we had it.
Damn.
We would have just thought of anybody. All right. So do we do modern era or all time?
Modern.
Modern era, and we do stats visible, right?
Correct.
All right. Let's spin. 1980s Padres. I'm thinking Tony Gwynn.
Ooh.
If you don't put Tony Gwynn in this, I'm never coming on this again.
Yeah, we're taking Tony
45 dongs. I don't think I knew that he hit 45 dongs in a year.
Gwynn. No,
Because
the whole this website does not do 1 year; they do the whole decade. So,
Okay.
so like Dave Winfield could be a good answer here because he has way more home runs, but Tony Gwynn also has a better batting average and stolen bases. I think we got to take Tony Gwynn.
Yeah.
Tony Gwynn hitting 332. He's playing right for us, and he's got multiple Gold Gloves in the 80s as well. All right, Mets in the 90s. This is
Piazza.
Mike Piazza, right? It's got to be.
yeah,
So this takes
Ooh.
his whole decade into account. So he's hitting
Yeah.
330 from the catcher position. It takes all of his awesome Dodgers years in. We got to take him. There's
Yep.
no other option there. Cubs in the 80s. Brian Sandberg came to mind
Ryan
immediately.
Sandberg comes to
Ooh,
mind.
we hit this. Well, no.
Brian
Saberhagen?
Sandberg's here with, not bad numbers.
Andre
Why is
Dawson's
Goose
a good one.
Gossage is on here?
Oh, the Hawk. Yeah, you got the Hawk in there.
Andre Dawson, yeah. Honestly, Dawson might not be bad here.
Yeah, I would go Dawson.
Dawson or Sandberg. Sandberg's tough because second base is is tougher to get.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, you're right. Let's do Sandberg.
You're right. Go Sandberg. You're right. It's
just like what are the best second base decades?
It's just-
It's probably
yeah.
one in the top 5, I would think, right?
Yeah.
All right, what do we got here? Why is it put me all the way?
I don't know why I put you all at the bottom, man.
Yeah. Brewers, 1980s. Okay, Raleigh
Robin
Fingers
Yount?
wouldn't be bad here. Robin Yount, probably not bad. No, he's
Don
not.
Sutton.
Robin Yount's good also because we can move him around. Paul Molitor's not bad either. More stolen bases, but less kind of positional versatility. I say we take Robin Yount probably here, and
Yeah.
we
We'll
can
go Robin
put him
Yount.
in short. We can put him at short and then move him to center if we need to.
120 saves and 243 games. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, I think
think
Robin.
Robin,
Yount.
yeah.
I like them be able to maneuver
Yeah.
portion of what
Yeah.
Robin Yount brings. here.
Braves 2010s.
Gotta be Kimbrel.
Craig Kimbrell on here for sure. Let's just make sure we don't see anybody else.
Yeah,
Freddie Freeman.
those aren't the great Freddie Freeman years.
Yeah. All right, I agree. I think Kimbrell's probably really good here. He's incredible in the 2010s. 346 saves with a 2.08 ERA. I like that.
Like how I had a shit on Freddie Freeman, he still had like great numbers. But
Yeah.
Oakland Athletics
Ooh,
2000s. So
gotta
we get
be
Giambi.
Giambi.
or Tejada.
Tejada's not bad here at all. We already have a shortstop though, so we don't really need
Yeah, good point.
Frank Thomas.
Well, DH.
That gets
Wait, this Matt Holliday's not bad here. I think Giambi's the leader in the clubhouse here right now.
Matt Holliday played for the Oakland A's.
Matt Holliday did play for the Oakland A's. After Colorado, he signed with the Oakland A's
What?
that big contract. Then he got traded to St. Louis from there. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
He got traded. Well, he got traded from Colorado to the A's for Cargo.
This could also be where you find we could find a starter here, like Zito, Hudson.
Zito's got a
384.
All
right.
that. Harden,
133 wins though.
Jermaine Dye's okay. I think Giambi's hitting
300 home
300
runs with
homers.
one organization's. Yeah.
Well,
You gotta
it's not
take it,
'cause
yeah.
it takes all of his accounts. It's just
Yeah.
all of his
Oh, okay.
stats for the decade.
Yeah.
But I think he's got to be the play. All right, we got third base, left field. Why does it take me to the bottom? I hate that.
It was going to the bottom.
Twins 2000s. I think we take Johan.
Yeah.
Johan.
Mauer. Oh, we already have catcher. We don't need.
Already got a catcher. Mauer.
Yeah, I think Johan. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't think
you got to go Johan. You have to go
really
Johan.
think about all that. 80s Angels.
Ooh.
This is gonna be Fred Lynn probably.
What about Tack Wilson? He played 12 games.
What? Also, how do you get the? Is that his real name? Tack.
I don't know.
Oh, Reggie Jackson.
Hall
God,
of Famer Rod Carew.
Hooroo.
Bobby Grich.
I
It's
think
Fred Lynn.
it's probably be Freddie Lynn here.
This is where your dad. I can hear Glenn screaming at us right now.
Let's take Fred Lynn. put
He
him in
loves
center.
Fred Lynn.
St. Louis Cardinals 20.
Why did we never get the Orioles? We never get every other team but the Orioles.
2020s.
20.
Oh, we get Pujols a second go round.
No.
I think Goldie, or I mean, we could take Arenado, just get rid of third base.
No.
Tyler O'Neill.
We need pitching. Or are we done with pitching?
We're good with pitching.
Okay. I think
We
it's
need
Goldie.
third
I
base,
think
left field,
Goldie, then.
DH.
I think it's Goldie.
Goldie.
No,
These numbers
wait,
are similar.
no.
We might as well just take the third base.
Yeah, take the third base and leave the DH open. Yeah, you're right.
All right.
I think. So we get left field and DH. Give me Barry Bonds.
Tens.
2010s Padres.
Manny.
Yeah, maybe. Manny Agon.
Ooh.
Ooh, Agon. Ooh.
Matt Kemp is also not bad here because we get his whole decade, which includes that MVP too, and he can play left.
220.
Damn.
Yeah, I think you might be right. I think that might be the
I
play.
think this might be the move here.
Yeah.
Justin Upton over here. Justin
Tough
Upton
call,
had a
but yeah.
good decade. 250 home runs in the 2010s. Good for Justin Upton. All right. Yeah, I'm taking
Good for
Matt.
Justin Upton.
Good for
Good for Justin Upton.
I don't think Justin Upton is a 250 home run.
All right. I love that we have DH open as the last.
Yeah, and you know what we get? Big
David
Poppy.
Ortiz!
A large Poppy. And we actually
Winning.
get JD Martinez here, too. We can take either of these guys and be happy, but we're taking Big Poppy for sure. 105.
What?
Get out of here with that shit.
That's
Optimal-
trash.
So you can see the optimal lineup from your spins.
Our defense probably sucks.
We're supposed to take Brendan Donovan? Give me a break.
Fuck off. Who's writing this algorithm?
Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, I think that's kind of bullshit, dude. What's the record they've gotten, Brooks?
I think they've gotten 130 something before.
Damn.
Well,
All right, well, we're
they've-
gonna save that one. We're gonna keep doing it on the pod.
That's fine. Yeah.
That one's fun.
they've kind of figured out the algorithm a little bit. I think that
No.
we're still trying to figure it out a little bit. But
Look, the fact that you get the whole decade and not just one season is completely
Yeah.
different.
yeah,
weird
we're
because you
used to
think
the
of,
one.
like,
yeah.
No.
Like I'm thinking of Mookie Betts on the Red Sox, and then he's got Dodger stats on there too. It's weird, But
Yeah.
anyway, guys, thanks for joining for the Gary Williams Stole My Lawn Furniture program. We'll be back maybe tomorrow. I'm not really sure. I have a bachelor party this weekend.
Yeah, you got it
I'm
on
not-
Thursday, right?
I'm not.
I'm
gonna be
good
able
for
to
tomorrow if
be
you guys
around.
want to go tomorrow. But we can
I'm
also.
good. I'm good for tomorrow.
So we'll do that. So we'll probably see you guys tomorrow. And then have a good one. Hopefully the Orioles can get it done tonight.
And then maybe this
Kramer
weekend.
on the bump.
Maybe this
Um,
weekend, if
what do you-
something crazy happens with the Orioles trade deadline, and then
Yeah, let's be on
guys-
call
guys,
for the deadline
we're
stuff.
gonna have to go
Deadline-
live on Monday at some point. So,
Deadline's at 6 on Monday. I would be cool with doing
no Tuesday show. Let's go Monday if you guys can.
Or I mean,
Let's
we
do
could
Monday-
just
let's
do
do Monday
we
instead
could
of
just do
Tuesday.
Tuesday and do the whole reaction on Tuesday to everything. We'll see. We'll figure it out, but we'll let you guys know. We'll probably go tomorrow and we'll hash out all these details and we'll figure it
Yep.
out. And let you guys know.
All right.
Anyway,
Well, what
thank
time
you
tomorrow?
guys.
You gonna do 11:30 again?
Cool with me.
All right.
Okay, I work at 3:30, I think, tomorrow. So,
All right, boys.
all right, we'll see you. We love you.
Love it. See you.
Arkansas Brian.